So as a company, we're constantly growing. We've found that about every 5 years we've needed to reconfigure our space and grow it. This time we needed to do something major. Like a lot of our clients, we were faced with the question, do we move or do we stay? For us, the decision was made to stay and expand our existing premises for a few reasons. We're close to the city, we're close to all the freeways, public transport, so we're close to what we do. Number two, it's our staff's travel, personal and work arrangements that's already worked out, and we didn't want to interrupt that. And thirdly, we thought it would be a fantastic opportunity for us to showcase what we can do in our own backyard.
The original building had a car park, storage and meeting rooms on ground floor and 500 square metres of office space that was starting to get a bit cramped. So the design called for a two-storey extension to be put on top of the old car park. This pretty much doubled our office space on level 1 to over 1,000 square metres, and with a central void and staircase leading up to the second floor, which was light and airy, led into a reception area, multi-purpose meeting rooms, new bathrooms, showers, lunchroom, breakout area and a terrace with views of the city.
We began construction the end of September 2015 and went through till mid-March 2016. Considering the complicated nature of the project, the multiple stages throughout the whole process, I believe everyone's done a great job. It comes around once in a lifetime, doing your office and doing it well.
Having worked for Harris HMC Interiors for a number of years now, I was selected, and although a daunting task, I appreciate the trust to build their new office space. It's not every day that you get to work for your boss directly. Dale took ownership of this project, but he gave us the autonomy to actually run it as our project.
So our vision is to be a top 1% Australian company. So that means for the work that we do, for our clients and the way they see us, and for our staff. It's also used as a philosophy, a decision-making tool. I was walking around thinking, this is not top 1%. We're about to do something that looks vanilla. It was at that moment I realised I needed to change the design, change the direction dramatically, and we input the flair into the project.
We were definitely able to utilise HMC Electrics. They even had a lighting engineer come in on their behalf. They gave advice on the solar panels, the number, the quantity, how it was wired. They were very, very helpful. We were very smart with the construction materials that we used in this construction project. Originally, the designers wanted to use Besser blocks, which wasn't structurally rated for it, which couldn't happen, so we had to re-engineer it. We used foam blocks and we used a render finish, and the design intent come through, but it gives value for money. It's a fraction of the cost, and it's a lot easier to work with. We work closely with our neighbours, mainly citywide. We rerouted all our downpipes into those rainwater tanks, which they use to water their plants, which service all throughout Melbourne. So it's good. It's a good outcome for everyone.
It can be challenging working in the live office environment. Thankfully, most of the guys at Harris know what it's like and allowed us to enter their world and build as we needed to through, and I guess around them in some ways, to try and integrate the two buildings. Some of the office staff haven't worked in a building site before, and to them it would have been a new experience, but they got to see, I guess, what Harris does and how we managed to maintain that relationship between client and builder. The challenges of this project were that we had to hand over by Christmas. We made that happen, and that was a credit to the entire project team.
So it has been a showcase of top 1%. We're able to pour pad footings in October and have a 3-level structure up, ready to move into by Christmas. Now that's pretty amazing. Then we had to refurbish our existing space. We did that in 2 months. So from a program point of view, that's pretty good going.
This sign at the front is the last item to complete. So it's very rewarding to finally see the front Harris HMC logo go up.
Usually when you complete a job, the client says thank you, and that's your gratification, and you walk out the door, not to come back. But in this case, this is your head office, and you keep coming back. You keep seeing how the space is used and how people are enjoying it, and that's a much greater reward.